Hello, life creators. How can we live a life of value? That's why I'm doing this channel, to help me, to help you. We have to decide to be teachable people. We have to be teachable, because when we are teachable and we believe we have more to learn, we can create our best life. You can learn something from everyone that you come in contact with. Even your worst critic, you can learn something from. Keep your mind open. And that's why I'm making this channel. First of all, let's become teachable people. I'm a teacher, and I also want to be one who can be open to always learning, to teach and to learn. One thing we have to always keep in mind that's super important is to believe in your children and in your grandchildren and in your partner and the people around you. Believe in them and let them grow and prosper and surprise you with what they can do. You don't have to always control what everyone else is doing. Believe in them. Give them a chance to blossom. Believe in yourself. Give yourself a chance to show what you can do. Don't always look to what others are doing, but go forth and do what you think is good and beneficial and of value. Speak life into the people around you and to yourself. Watch your words. What are you speaking into your children? What are you saying over your partner to help them and to bless them? Help them to understand how special they are. Let your encouragement let them know that they could do anything. And speak this blessing over yourself. Let your love let them know that they're already enough. And do the same for yourself. You are already enough. To build a life of value, you have to have confidence to know that you are enough as you are. Another important thing to remember is don't complain about everything. Instead, find solutions. Keep telling yourself, fix it. Instead of complaining and criticizing, fix it. Find a solution. Many people are complainers and not fixers. Show up for the difficult tasks in your life. Many people don't show up. And the 95% of the battle is to show up, to face it. Don't run away, because most of the time what you're fearing never happens. We all have different talents to fix problems. And we can use our talents in our lives. We are blessed with these talents. And we have to be humble as we do this. Our world and our society needs this right now. For us to be humble as we go around our lives and apply the talents that we have. I recently watched the King Richard movie with Will Smith. And one of the things he instilled in his daughters, to be humble. He had them watch the Cinderella Disney movie and he asked them what they had learned. And the lesson was to be humble. Once you're no longer humble, you start to run into trouble. Think about this. Do your kids know how much you love them? That we know their strengths. We also know their flaws. And we love them for exactly who they are. But let them know this. Do they know that we think about them always? And we dream about them. And we think about what their futures will look like. Well, share your dreams with them, what you see. Sometimes a person can't see what they're capable of and what dreams you have for them, because they're afraid or they feel that they're imposters and they don't have what it takes. But sometimes you can see it. Sometimes someone looking in can see more than we can see. It's very important to talk more. Don't miss an opportunity to talk. When an idea pops into your head to call one of your children, don't let it go by. It's Providence telling you to do so. Share more. Tell them more about yourself, your thoughts, your family, your ancestry, your history. Share the family legacy so that those lessons the future generations can profit by. Argue less. Usually what you argue over depletes everyone's energy, and when it gets resolved, you realize that it didn't have to turn ugly if it did. Argue less, because we don't have an infinite amount of time together. Vow to never waste your time on things that ultimately do not matter. One thing that's helped me, and I'll share it with you, is I keep a time log. Write down what you're doing throughout the day from each time to each time, and find the places where you are spending major time on minor things, and learn to spend 80% of your time on what really does matter. And this way you will live a life of value and of purpose. And aim to serve your family, your neighbors, your state, your country, in any way you can. Service, be of service. And be honest as you go. Be truthful, be straightforward in all your things. That will serve you, and you will do the right thing then. Sometimes people around you may not like to hear the truth. Telling the truth sometimes may make your life hard, but do it with kindness. But we have to do what is right and defend and protect what is good, for our children especially, and stand tall against what is wrong. You can make a big difference. A lot of people say, what can I do? I can't do anything. But it's those little things that build momentum and lead to long-term changes. So make right choices and be aware. Don't live your day mindlessly. Be aware of what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're carrying yourself. Our choices affect our freedom. They affect our safety. They affect our prosperity, the choices you make. They affect our health, our well-being, and again, the happiness of our children. Our choices have consequences. So speak with conviction, even if a lot of times we are alone when we're doing so. Discover the gift of nature. It's better for us and better for our souls to always be in nature whenever we can. Cherish the gift of time alone, time by yourself to think, to ponder, to wonder. And cherish the gift of quiet, without computers and noise and the beaming of lights and the beeping of electronics. So embrace this life journey, create the very best, go forward, enjoy this ride, and create a life of value. Thank you for joining me. If you have found value in this video, press the like and subscribe button. Share this with your friends. Become a subscriber so that when I put out a new video, you will see it. All the best. Go out and create. And I'll see you in the next one. Follow with me.